When filming your science, you might have multiple cameras or maybe a camera and an audio device as well to get that good audio. So let's have a look at how we sync those up in Adobe Premiere Rush. Now, unfortunately, in Rush, there's no way of auto-syncing things. So a top tip for when you're filming and getting good audio is if you've got an external recorder that you're trying to get as close to the person as possible to record that audio, then, if you're doing an interview where it's like 20 minutes long, leave the camera running for 20 minutes and leave the audio recorder running for 20 minutes because it's easier to sync a 20-minute clip at once than it is to do kind of 10 2-minute clips like multiple times. So let's have a look at how we do it using the waveform and manually doing it in Adobe Rush. Let's bring in this one. A-roll 3 sounds a bit like this.
Behind that is the
Great, and then we want the audio from this as well. So we can just go into audio sync and bring in this audio. This is the same audio, just so you look at how we do it. But I'm going to bring in maybe just this bit and this bit and see how it looks. Let's add that in there. Just added it underneath. Of course, we don't know where this goes, so we're going to have to look for clues. So
behind that is the Chardonnay.
Okay. To see a little bit better, I'm going to right-click and expand the audio so I can see these waveforms better.
Ideal. Down the valley to my left, you can probably see Chamonix on a good.
Okay. Let's have a look what this sounds like.
It's currently obscured by the fog and mist, which isn't ideal.
Which isn't ideal. Fog and mist.
Down the valley to which isn't ideal.
Fog and mist, which isn't ideal. Brilliant. Let's go somewhere around there, and let's zoom in slightly. So we're going to grab this here and zoom right in. And then we're looking for very similar waveforms, things that look the same. So these two look the same to me. Do they? Like those two look the same? Do they? Maybe those look the same. Okay, let's try there.
By the fog and mist, which isn't ideal.
Close. Maybe change slightly.
Down the
and what we actually find is that I can actually take this and get rid of the audio from it by separating out the audio by clicking on this, separate audio, and then just delete the in-camera audio then, and it sounds like this.
Sadly, it's currently obscured by the fog and mist.
You can actually be off by a frame or two, and it kind of doesn't matter because your brain then links up those two. So as long as you've got it pretty close, that's absolutely fine. But make sure that when you're filming and you've got that good audio coming in, you're leaving it for as long as possible to give yourself a rest when you come to the edit. You don't want to have to sync up every single shot. So leave them recorded and hopefully you get some good quality audio to go along with your camera clips.